Welcome back to The Factor Uncensored, a chilling update on a missing persons case. It's been confirmed the remains of Felicia Johnson were found in the Sam Houston National Forest. She was last seen 10 months ago leaving a strip club. Police later charged Chuko Aduko Owabedu with murder after they found blood in his apartment along with a gun, gloves, knife, and shovel in his car. According to investigators, Johnson agreed to meet the suspect for sex work. This case is very alarming for women who work in the sex entertainment industry. My next guest left that life, and she joins us now here on The Factor Uncensored. Sade, first of all, just a tragedy. We saw her father come here searching for her, looking for her, and to get this end result 10 months later, almost a year later.
Right. It's terrible. It's sad, you know. I wish other women educated themselves more on working in that lifestyle, you know, how to protect themselves, what to do, what not to do.
And what you have said, and you and I talked previously, the women are getting younger and younger.
Yes.
And then with young people, there's that naivete.
Right. Where
these kind of killers, these stalkers who may come and just see them dance and get fixated on them and will follow them. Correct. And in worst case scenario will kill them.
Yeah. And I call those predators. You know, they are looking at younger women, they're seeing what they have to offer, and they're not looking at them as a human. You know, all lives have value, and that's a shame. It's such a shame.
And did you experience any potential stalkers or predators during your time when you were dancing?
Yes, I did, several.
And what was that like for you as a woman dealing with someone, you're doing a job, but they are obsessed with you?
Terrible, horrifying, petrifying. You know, it's something that you never forget. You know, it makes you mindful of your surroundings. It makes you think twice, you know, in everything that you do. It was a terrible experience. I had like 2 or 3 gentlemen that were obsessing, you know, following me, and you know, a few people even got a little handsy, you know, with them following me. So it's a terrible experience. It's petrifying, like I said, and it's something that you don't forget.
And one of the things you told me, though, it's a job, but it's also how you do that job and how you present that job. So explain that for us.
You know, being in that lifestyle, it's an occupation, just like everything else is. It's an occupation. And it's not necessarily what you're doing, but it's how you're doing it, like you do any other job, you know. Your job is to be appealing to whomever is there.
And when do you go too far?
You go too far when you're leaving the establishment that you're working at, your workplace, with a stranger. You're taking it too far when you're in the presence of their own home, their own vehicle. That's when you know you're taking it too far.
So when you try to make that extra money and you go home for sex.
Yeah, you're taking it way too far. Like I said, it's an occupation. Whenever we're going to work, we have a place of work, and that's where you should leave it at.
Have you ever had any friends or co-workers who went through something where it just turned ugly at the end for them?
I did. I've had 1 or 2 ladies that I lost doing what the young lady did, you know. It's like I said, it's a horrifying experience. I've had 1 or 2 friends, and they didn't come back from it, you know. So.
That's horrible. So young ladies, if you're in that industry, be careful out there. Sade, thank you for joining us here on The Factor Uncensored and sharing your experiences. And we'll be back, and we'll see you tomorrow night at 10:30.